Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifah in Indonesia News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from our place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is dozens of parents cry after meeting for their children who was arrested by the police. A number of the parents whose children are suspected of being involved in robbery or the Gagak Black in the Medan Sanggal district come on to Sanggal sector police. The arrival of these parents to see children were arrested by the police after the incident. The court on the Friday, observing Tribun 5 Task 1. All the people were gathering the police of the Sanggal Police Hall. When we were allowed to meet their detained children, the tears of distinct parents broke out into the students who often feel this community scene. This Sunday, badly high-get their crying parents, the Sanggal Police Commissioner Police Chandra Yuda said. The delivery invited the parents to show this student do not to pick up at the home. They have not been sent home yet. We only sound that we're going health and going show in the worst process of being investigated, said to Tribun Medan. He explained that currently his party is still contouring the process of examining 23 students, of these which has been named as suspect for being involved in the robbery of the two motorcycle units. If there are not involved, we are returned to the third parents of the involved of being C of the investigation process. Chandra said the officer would also coordinate with the criminal investigation unit of the Medan Police staff of the determine the legal process to be applied to the test study. It is will intrigued. First, we will continue with the Medan Police Criminal Investigation Unit to determine to the stanching process, included like us. The next news is viral video of student beating in Belitung, beating victim refuses to do. Social media in Belitung was again entrained by the violence against a school teenager Saturday. 2:30 and 15-second video show a teenager boy wearing an orange t-shirt beating another boy and wearing a school sport uniform. It was later discovered and teenager had the initial EM, 15 years old, who in the video assaulted victim. IP, 15 years old, student of high school in Tanjung Pandan, Belitung Regency. The Belitung police authorities rankings have arrested and teenagers suspected of being the perpetrators of the abuse against of the student on the Friday night. A video of the teenager with the initial EM listing of the victim AP had gone viral on social media some time ago. The 18-year-old EM was detained at the home in Jairi Sabri village, Tanjung Pandan district, Belitung Regency. He explained that the chronology of the incident began with the victim was behind a motorcycle repair shop not far in Tanjung Pandan. At around 11:10, the victim was asked to Irki to meet him not from the workshop location, and they turned it out in the location with already crowded with the Ricky's friend. Upon arrival of the location, the victim was asked to the perpetrator's EM to with the Irki, but the victim refused because he had mad pitches and the previous problem. As a result of the incident, the victim suffered a location to his left ear, bruising to his right eye, a bruising to his neck, and bruising to the head. Meanwhile, the perpetrators are treating with Article 18, Paragraph 1 of Law Number 17 of 2016 considering Tapper's #1 of the 2016, considering the second amendment of the law number 23 of 2022, considering of child protection of article of the criminal code, considering per section. And he said the perpetrators have been released because the perpetrators are a minor. We are subject to the Child Protection of the Acts. In this case, the police proposed the version of the case of law number 35 of 2015, considering amendment of the law Indonesia law and 2023 of 2022, considering children protection. The next news is a 10-year-old boy in Indramayu suffered from the malnutrition. Arisinta, a 10-year-old girl in Indramayu, West Java, suffered from malnutrition. When she was about to enter, she stands and could not speak and had difficulty walking. His weight is also to be only 13 kilograms. He lives in a trade house at Ratan Kulon village, Kandang Hawar district, Indramayu Regency. The Indonesia Child Protect Agency Indramayu will entrench Arisinta to receive proper treatment. We come here to visit the first-hand and condition of Sinta, who was informed the wish was malnourished, said one member of LPA Indramayu Saidah saat to Tribun Sunday. On the occasion, LPA Indramayu also came with the West Java mobile volunteers. The rest want to know condition of Arisinta. According to Saidah Sada, the poor boy's condition is very worrying from the physical condition, including from the economic side. His family is a poor family. In this case, LPAE Indramayu will considering really participate to help Arisinta recover, so that they can return to normal like children in general. Meanwhile, the Ratan Kulon village operators Wamitun that the village government was aware of Arisinta's condition. In the Ratan Kulon village, Arisinta parents know it live in rented house. The poor girl is known to have suffered from the malnutrition since 2000, and the healthy team and Indramayu District Social Service have not provided assistance in the form of the wheelchair for the boy yesterday, and the village government also visited Sinta received to the review her health in condition. The next news is committee found corruption in the 1.7 billion principal in the treasury detained by the police. The police from the Inches Regional Police finally released the former head of the Negeri 180 school, with initial HCR, the former treasurer of the school with initial VT, and alleged committing in crime and corruption. And the school committee found the 3 consecutive academic years worth more than 1.7 billion. From 2000, the police also secured the number of its fines. The first and red Yamaha Aero motorcycle with the police number EB in the 13 grams of 21 karat gold, a 5 million cash worth 26 billion, 1 laptop unit, and number of shopping notes. Each police staff adjutant commissioner police Andrea Librani accompanied by the head of the criminal investigation unit of the Inche police, Inspector 1 Yannick Kadiaman, said a press conference that is process of the investigating the case. His body had examined as many as 55 witnesses considering of 47 civil servants, teachers, 5 guardian parents, and 3 committee members. In addition, this party was also examined the 3 expert witnesses, including a state finance expert of the Health, Education, and Culture officer in Nusa Tenggara Province, and the Republic of Account in the investigation of the case. The suspect HGR admitted the committee have found a collusion from the test and we are not state finance, so terrorist could be not used for activity that was important to have manual agreement. The next news is the Prefecture Office of the PPI promised in the land mafia task forces to deal with the land conflict. The Nur Pajaman Pasar District Authority formed a land mafia task force as a form of the dispersation construction of the said capital or Nusantara. The land mafia task force will be evaluating potential work with the land ikan with the Nusantara in Sepaku, North Pajaman Pasar, East Kalimantan. This is because in a lot of the condition is being carried out along with the construction of the new capital city project. The newer pattern of the land mafia task force is explained by the Qajar by the conducting judicial intelligence operation. Started with the movement to collect data-like information of the land considered to have potential for conflict. Although unique until there has been potential conflict, Agus Chandra said that his party will be continued to monitoring and suppressing. This effort is spread out to show that lead equipment for the benefit of the development can run smoothly. In addition to carefully monitoring and supervising in North Pajaman Pasar, Kejari also plans to open a joint aspiring house in every sub-district in North Pajaman Pasar. Later, the aspiration house will be positioned with the 3 people want to consult on the problems, especially in matters of the land conclusion. Later 3 will be legal process so that it can be consulted and problem stays fast. This will be several consulted with the local government that is will be realized. The next news is Riau Police save Sida in the visit of the making site in Pekanbaru. Riau Religion Police Chief Inspector General Police Muhammad Iqbal ran out the suspect inspection to the same administration unit of the Pekanbaru Police on the Friday afternoon. In this case, Inspector General Iqbal directly monitoring social officer at the location provide surveying to providing license applicant. Inspector General Iqbal was accompanied by the head of the head public relations of the Riau Police Commissioner Police Yunanto, as well as rank from the detainees Police Riau and Saris Police Pekanbaru. During his visit, Inspector General Iqbal wanted to ensure the bus service run well with station, and then there is no illegal levies on the community. The former head of the police public relations division also checked inside the facility and infrastructure, such as information desk in the front of main building waiting room theory, test room, participant registration area, festival test file simulation room, and also on Inspector General Iqbal also had some interest with the same application community at the waiting room location. The two-star general asked about the tariffing for the making a SIM and how about the service we are provided. The next news is iron wire made a landslide in Abda, workers burned. Jawahir, a 53-year-old, worked as a superior A deputy in Sinar Mentari Dwiguna died as a result of being buried by the landslide. The disaster occurred at the PT location of the mining area owned by the PT Smas Mairia village, Babaraho district, Southeast Aceh Regency, on the Saturday at Brokma Lee. Based on testimony of the witness to the local police, the incident occurred at around 20 times. Faisal together with Jawahir worked in the same location, namely at the location P4. While Jawahir worked as superior foreman for a person who showed the location of work because Jawahir has an iron fracture. Chief Adjutant Commissioner Police Dani Chatranugraha, he confirmed the surroundingnews.com took the Babro Police Safe Inspection 1 everybody on the Saturday in the morning. Well, I think those are the news for today with me, Kusnul Aishaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News video, Tribun Lampung TikTok, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung Facebook for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.